30. But here's the deal. You guys, the casting director has already seen your picture and they already think that you can fit the role. So don't think in terms of age, just think in terms of putting your name where the character's name is. Now, this sheet that I've created for you, the character profile art worksheet, I suggest you all print it out and Xerox it. You can put this in your car and create a character instantly if you're pulled in for a TV show, a movie. You understand? You can even do it for a commercial. It's easy. You can just fill it right out. So where it says name, I put the name, I put my name. So Toni Attell is playing Zelda. Okay, so right off the bat, the character becomes me. I'm not playing something or someone I don't know.
Well, where do you get Zelda from?
I just made it up. Judith, I just made Zelda up.
Okay.
Judith, you look so intense. It's so cute. You don't have to be this intense. I'll explain everything, I promise you.
Okay.
I'm just making it up. I'm saying if the role says the character's name is Zelda, I just cross it out and write Toni. Does that make sense? Because in Hollywood, you're bringing the character into your own spine because they're pulling you from pictures that are submitted. Do you all know how this business works? Mila, do you all know? Your dad's a director, so do you all know that in the morning a breakdown comes out from it's actually owned by one man. Our whole acting business is owned by one friggin' person, which should not be. But a breakdown goes out from the casting director, and there's about 350 of them, and it goes out to all the agents and all the managers in Los Angeles. So then the agents and managers go through and they go, oh, Judith would be great for this role. Barbara could play this role. Alicia and Danny could play these other two roles. And they send out your pictures, little pictures. Casting directors goes through thousands of pictures and goes, oh, I like Rebecca and I like Danny. I'm pulling them in. Even if you're called in, you guys, the first time, you've already won over about 3,000 people. That's how big it is right now. Okay. So now you're called in. So the role you read, the first thing you do is you get your agent or your manager or the casting director will email you what's called sides. Sides are the dialogue in your scenes. You with me, Mila, on that, baby? Mila, turn on your mic.
What do you mean by that?
About what? About the scene? Casting director, like when your daddy directs someone, they have pages of their dialogue. It looks like dialogue.
Like a script that they're supposed to read?
Perfect, Miley, yes. And from that script, they take your character, the character who you're playing, and they'll send it to you. They'll email it to you overnight. That makes sense? Mila, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Does that make sense, everybody? Okay. So then you take this sheet. But before you take this sheet, you read through the entire script. If it's a script, if you're lucky enough to get a script, turn your phone off. Don't stop. Read it all the way through. Yes? Do you understand? Don't make any notes. Don't make any judgment calls. Just read it. It's usually only a couple of pages because probably most of you will be playing, like myself, guest star roles. Okay? Then you take the sheet out. And where it says the name of the character, you write your name. Where it says the age of the character, you write, stop it. You write your age. Okay? Does that make sense? Because you can't go in and play an age you're not. I mean, maybe five years younger or something. Do you know what I mean? But
like your real name or like your actor's name?
I say your real name, Mila. So let's just say you're called in to play a girl called Patty, and Patty's 14 years old, but you're not 14, are you, Mila? You're 9,
No.
right? Right?
No.
So you put your name and your age, okay? Opening intention. Now, we talked about intentions last week. Opening intention is, what do you want? Yes? Everybody got that? What do you want? Or what do you want to do to the other person? Or what do you want from the other person? Yes?
Well,
Yes, Judith?
Toni, are you talking so I've read the script,
Right.
and what do I want?
Yes.
The
So what's your favorite TV show, Judith?
can't think of anything because
Or movie? What's your favorite movie?
my favorite movie. I have
Did
to.
we talk? Okay, hold on. You all saw the Titanic, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember the young blonde boy? The main character? What was his opening intention in that movie? The Titanic.
Wasn't he a
Move to
stowaway or
America.
something?
To travel
get-
to America.
Yes, to his intention was to travel to America. So an intention is what you want to do. Now your intentions can change, tons of them. He had tons of intentions. What was his obstacle?
The iceberg.
He didn't have a,
Yes,
The boat was
Judith
sinking.
said he's poor. He didn't have the money. So what activity did he do to win the money to support his intention?
Gambling, I think.
Yes, Mila, you're so bright. I'm putting you on a game show, girl.
Thank you. I pay attention a lot to things when I
You
want
see
to.
what I'm saying? Do you guys? So the action supports the intentions or the activity. He gambled, he won the money. Well, he didn't win the money, he won the tickets to get on the ship for him and his friend. So that was his opening intention. Then his intentions changed towards the middle, didn't it? What, did anybody remember how it changed? Because in all acting, there's an arc. Nothing goes straight. Life doesn't go straight. So our intentions change. So in the middle, what happened? He
fell in love, right? With
Rose.
Kate Winslet.
Yes. He fell in love. And what was his obstacle?
She was first class and he was steerage.
Yes. And then he had another obstacle. She was engaged.
Ah,
He had tons of obstacles, didn't he? Right? But what activity did he do to overcome all those obstacles? He saved her life. Remember, by saving her life, all the upper class people, including her mother and father, took them in to their. This is what all movies, all plays, all TV shows have. And it goes like this. It's an arc. So here's the trick, you guys. There's an arc to the movie. There's an arc to the scene. And there's an arc with the characters within the scenes. And so what I'm just trying to teach you right now is opening and closing intentions create the arc. And all these things can happen in between. And guess what? You don't even have to meet your intentions. Because his intention was to come to America, wasn't it? But then when she was drowning and the ship went down, his intention changed to what?
save her.
Yes, to save her. Got it? Is that starting to make sense, Judith?
Yes, I'm beginning to understand it. Yes.
Good. You will. Don't worry about it. Nothing is grasped in 10 seconds. All right. So that was, we went through opening intention. So you always write down on this piece of paper an opening intention. And guess what, you guys? You don't have to keep it. It just, this sheet gives you kind of like a little roadmap just to start to begin to create a character. Yes. Yes, you're just beginning to create a character. You don't have to keep to it. I'm just giving you just an outline, a roadmap. Then the action and activity. The action that he took was he saved her life. The first action he took was to gamble. That was an activity and an action. So for example, my action right now might be to be what? I am trying to what to you? I'm trying to communicate. I'm trying to, my activity is to teach. I come more forward. That's my action. See what I'm saying? Action and activity can sometimes be traded off and on. Obstacle. We all have an obstacle right now, don't we, in our lives?
Pretty big one.
Yeah. So Judith, what would be an obstacle for you in your life?
The obstacle is COVID.
Yes. What would be an obstacle for you, Mila, in your life right now?
Well, I don't really have
You
a
want,
goal,
but you
so I
can't get. What?
well, I can't really have an obstacle if I don't have a goal.
Yes, you can. An obstacle could be right now, you're trying to get comfortable, but the pillow isn't comfortable. You see what I'm saying? Huh?
It's just my weird way of thing, actually.
But do you see what I'm saying? That could be an obstacle, right?
Mm.
Danny, what would be an obstacle in your life for you right now?
Well, I have a gig coming up, and I have my thumb operated on. So while we're doing class, I'm squeezing this ball.
What
So I guess
would be
that's kind of an obstacle because I
big
have a bad
obstacle?
thumb.
What?
For a drummer,
what,
yeah.
What did you have done to your thumb?
It just got some calcium buildup or something, and it started getting all swollen, and so I had it operated on. It's still not better. It's still kind of, so I'm a little worried because I got to do a 2-hour show.
You know
Couple
what,
weeks.
Danny, you're going to be fine. You know
Yeah.
what? Do you guys all remember this guru? He was out, Tony Robinson.
Hmm.
Remember Tony? And he used to have this thing called the fire walk. And
Yes.
someone pushed me on the hot coals before I was ready to get
I
on them.
remember that. I remember that, Tony.
Yes, you do, Judith.
Yeah.
And I got 3rd-degree burns on the bottom of my feet.
Oh,
Next day, I had to do a whole week of 2-hour mime shows. And you know what? I did it. And that was my fire walk. Not the
Wow.
coldest. But so your fire walk is you're going to make it happen.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Rebecca, what would be an obstacle for you, honey?
Maybe that I don't have a license and I need to move to a lot of places.
That's a big obstacle. How do you get around? Barbara, besides my brother, what's an obstacle for you?
I think similar to Judith, the COVID, because I'd like to perform, I like to sing, and I'm not able to sing right now.
Yeah. Hey, Marshall, you okay? Marshall,
I'm here. I made it. I'm alive.
you're not going
Hi.
to die on me, are you? You're not going to turn upside down like a cockroach, are you?
No, it's kind of buggy around here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
We're working on the character profile arc and worksheet that I sent you guys. Looks
Oh.
like it. Pull it out.
Oh my God, I did not see that. Okay.
Grandma?
I re-emailed it also today, but I also put it in the chat. You can look at it. in the chat.
Marshall, go to the chat room and it's in there.
Okay.
Bring it up on your computer. Okay, so the arc of the character is whatever your opening intention is and your closing intention. Don't worry about the arc of the scene. That's where it becomes the director's viewpoint, the writer's viewpoint. You guys don't get that heady with it. Closing intention. Again, it's your closing intention is always different than your opening. That's what makes the arc. No, we just sent it to you, Marshall.
Oh, through the chat or through email?
I emailed it right before the class started, and then I also posted it in the chat. So you should be, oh, you know what? I need to repost it because you can only see what you get in after you're here.
Yeah, and I emailed it to you a couple of days ago.
I'll
Oh,
put
you
it
did?
back.
Okay, so Patrick, what would be an obstacle for you?
I have this idea for like a reality show, and I'm trying to find someone to pitch it to, and I can't. The first people said they weren't interested. They don't do reality, and then they said pitch it to an agent. So I talked to an agent I know, and he said we don't do reality either. So
That's a big obstacle.
yeah, I think it could be good. I just, it's just finding someone who is open to hearing that.
Well, I would imagine the voice. What's his name? The English dude.
Carson Daly?
No, the
He's not
voice.
English, though.
Mark Burnett.
Oh,
No, not Mark Burnett.
Oh,
How
my God.
I know what
can
you're
you
talking about.
find out who's producing the reality shows? Look at them.
yeah,
Look at reality shows, see who produced it.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Simon Cowell.
Right.
Right.
That's who you're thinking of.
I said
This is
to-
like a show for like, just because Tony, that I love old Hollywood. So in like 20 years of being out here, I've found all these amazing places with a lot of history. And my idea is for like Turner Classic Movies, which I watch too much of, to sort of, you can either do it as a half-hour show, like Hewell Hauser or Diner Drive-Ins and Dives or something, and go to like 3 different locations, and here's Pick Fair, and here's this, and here's that, and maybe get some celebrities with a connection to it. Or you could do it as like 5-minute segments, and they could run it, in between other programming.
yes, teasers.
Yeah. It just seems like a no-brainer. I mean, I found some incredible stuff, and if I wasn't living out here, I would be totally interested in seeing.
So
these
then
places.
the people you want to get a hold of is Turner Classic Movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
you know,
Ted Turner.
Patrick, something like that, you need to produce a couple of segments first and then get
Yeah.
them out there.
Unfortunately, you do.
I would work on that with you because that's like my favorite thing of Hollywood. And my mother moved here in the 40s and has 7 zillion stories. So
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
my mother dated Lowell Thomas, the news guy. He picked her up at Rousseau and Frank's and she dated him.
No kidding.
So
Alicia, tilt the camera down a little bit more.
okay, sure.
So what would be an obstacle for you? Alicia?
Oh, for me,
Yes.
right now, getting everything organized so I can get started.
Got it. Marshall, what would be an obstacle in your life? Turn on your microphone.
In my real life,
Yeah, yeah.
it's fucking bugs.
Big obstacle, fighting
Yeah.
with the bugs in your house.
Yeah.
All right.
they bug me at night. Okay.
Two last things I want to say. There's what we call the before moment. Before you speak, before your character's selected life happens, while you're standing on a set, and just before the director says, and action, what is your before moment? What is the weather like? You're thinking, where are you coming from? What just happened to you? This creates inside the actor the mood of the character. Does that make sense to you? This was never taught to me. When I went to ACT, they never taught me any of this stuff. This I had to learn as I went along. So that before moment is very important. And then the after moment. Where are you going? Where are you going after you said what you said? Which is what we were all laughing about last week, Patrick, when I said
Yeah.
I was so caboozled at that moment. I didn't even know where I was going with Clint Eastwood.
Right.
I was, just trying to get the fuck away from the character. Sorry,
Right.
you didn't hear that. Oh, I was just trying to get away, just like, without thinking. Wasn't thinking. So that's the only thing we're going to do tonight is this worksheet. Right now, we're not going to do the other worksheets I sent to you. We'll do that next week, okay? I don't want to load you up with too much. So tonight, you are going to do a little thing about having an obstacle, right? An obstacle. Like I'm talking on the phone and somebody keeps calling in and interrupting me. And when I'm talking on the phone, and I'm saying, yeah, I understand. And by the way, I wanted to show you guys how to talk on a phone. It's so interesting. In acting, you don't want to do this, pantomime. So you can either pretend you've got a phone here, or if you've got a phone up, you're just talking. And so let's just say I'm talking to Barbara. Hey, Barbara, I'm really happy. Can you hold a minute? Hello? Hello? Barbara, you there? Hey, yeah, no, everything's fine. Yeah, I talked to Arnie. I'm doing well. What? Just a minute. See, that's an obstacle, right? I see you putting lipstick on, Judith. Are you putting lipstick on? Judith, are you talking on the phone? Judith is talking on the phone.
Her obstacle is
Is she?
someone calling her.
No, that was Rebecca and I had to answer.
You
So,
okay?
yeah, no, I'm fine. She's
you-
okay. She's fine too.
Did you give her my love?
I told her I was doing a Zoom class with Toni and how good you are. That's what I said.
Oh, you are so
So
sweet.
great.
Rebecca's her daughter. All right.
My
So,
beautiful daughter.
you guys, who would like to start with the obstacle? All right, Marshall, thank you so much. Turn on your microphone.
I just have to talk on the phone.
No, no, no. No, you create your own obstacle.
I create my own, yeah, I create my own obstacle, right? I did that before.
What
I
was
talk
it?
on the phone about my obstacle to someone. Is that what this is? No?
You want me to do it, Tony? Because I
Don't
work
do
with
this, Marshall. Please don't do that. All right, here we go.
Okay. I want someone else.
Alicia, let Alicia do her obstacle, okay?
But I did a pantomime. Is that okay?
Oh, I love pantomimes.
I can't do pantomime, but I try.
Oh, I love pantomimes.
Here we go.
Wait, but I need to see you. Yeah, raise the
Oh,
camera.
no, you can see me. Okay, I'm gonna come in. And I don't talk at all because it's a pantomime.
Alicia, you don't have to say I'm going to come in if you're going to come in.
Okay.
Do it towards camera, Alicia.
Oh, sorry. And you can't see it. I'll try it.
I know exactly what you're doing, but do it towards camera so I
You know
can
what
see
I'm
you.
doing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, give her a
Yes, I
hand.
could do. So did you get my obstacle?
Yeah, your weight.
I weighed myself, tried to eat a carrot, was tempted by the cookies. That was my obstacle.
I actually thought at one point you were taking out all your clothes and burning them.
That would have been good. Well, I gave it a shot.
You did a good job. I loved it.
But you know what? I did use this because I thought of what I was doing. I came in from somewhere and I did it, my obstacle, and I was going
Yeah,
to spit it
the
out and
only
I
thing
ended
is-
it. So,
The only thing is you guys do it to camera. Because when you start doing sideways
Yeah.
stuff, it's hard to see. Excellent. Okay, Mila, do you want to show me your obstacle? Mila, show me an obstacle. Show me,
So make up
like-
an obstacle?
show me someone with an obstacle.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Wait. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. Okay. Can somebody else go while I think about it?
Yeah. Turn that light off behind you. It's so bright. It's shining straight at us. Or put it down. Or turn it, oh God, now I can't see you at all, Mila. There's an obstacle. That's a big obstacle, Mila. I can't see you.
You said me, I can't see you.
Mila, you just did an obstacle. Did you get it? Did you get what the obstacle was, Mila?
Yeah, it was the light in the back was too bright.
Yeah.
But if it off, it was too dark.
A1, girl, you got it. Good girl. All right, Danny, obstacle.
Okay, I'm not sure if there's a, well, we'll just see.
Excellent, yay.
Bravo.
That
That
was
was
like a-
really good.
Ooh.
That was like a Harold Lloyd moment, which brings me to Patrick next, because Patrick always reminds me of Harold Lloyd.
Okay, so I don't know how this is, like, I didn't really block this out, so I don't know,
So
but
don't worry about it. Blah,
all
blah,
right,
blah, 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 blah.
all right. I'm gonna unplug the headphones.
Here, all right, let us see. You guys see okay? Okay. Okay.
Oh, God.
Something like that.
There were like 3 obstacles in there. That was pretty funny, Patrick.
Okay, good.
God, that was funny. That was good work.
Okay.
Rebecca?
Can I talk like during the scene?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
you can.
Hey, Mom, before you go, I'm going to the supermarket. Can you tell me what's the list? Huh? Wait. Hello? Yeah, wait, I'm a little busy. What? No, not to you. Mom! No, it's not to you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Did you tell me rice? No, I'm not talking to you. Okay. What? What? Mom! Okay. I'll call them later.
That was cute, Rebecca. Okay, Judith, obstacle.
Okay, you'll have to guess who I am. Okay, here I am. Just as it's been my entire life, I got what I wanted. Yeah, President of the United States. It's been 4 years and it doesn't get much better than that. And I don't want to bore you with all the stuff I've done before I became president, all my businesses. Huh. Hey, get that guy away. Get that guy away. All my businesses. Yeah, I was a billionaire. Not many of those in this country, of the world for that matter. Ah, that guy's throwing stuff at me. Hey, security, get them away. Get them. Yeah, I was a billionaire. Not many of those in this country, or the world for that matter. Speaking of the world, I've traveled everywhere, been to the best countries, had the best wives, the best children, all successful, and woof, finally being the best president of the big country. I have combined becoming unbelievably rich. Oh, hey, where's security? Get security. Want me to keep going on? Should I go on?
No. Oh, we all wish that, huh? That was cute, Judith. Okay, Marshall. Your obstacle.
Thank you, everyone, for attending my live stream on climate change patterns in North American territory. I hope you guys are following this. I'm Professor Ross. I have a PhD in climatology. Mila, are you paying attention to this? Because this might be on the test. As you'll see, national patterns of temperature have steadily increased over the past 35 years in North America. The only exception that might be somewhat normal is Hawaii, because there's an equatorial landmass. So the temperature has been pretty steady. Judith, makes sense, right? Yeah. We need to look for really for a control in this matter.
Boo! Boo!
Boring.
That was really good, Marshall. I love you saying something to Mila and she's still the Mila,
Doing gymnastics.
Mila, come on. You're not watching and listening. You're doing
Can't hear
gymnastics
anybody.
there. Come on, girl. Now I'm going to teach you, as actors, The beauty of acting is that if you see it, if you smell it, if you taste it, if you hear it, and you feel it, so will your audience. So will your audience. Mila, heads up, Mila. Mila,
So champion, that's what's going on.
Mila,
This kid's stay champion.
Mila.
I can't hear anybody. Is anybody talking? Because I can't hear anybody.
Well, we've been yelling at you for at least a minute now.
I can't hear anybody.
Can you hear me now? Mila?
Are you guys talking? Can you hear me? I can't hear anybody.
Yes, we're talking. I'm talking to you. Can't you hear me? Talking to you.
I'm on full blast. I can't hear anybody.
1, 2, 3. Turn on your microphone, Mila. Turn up
My
your
phone's on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It just paused for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it seems like you paused for about 5. All right, so Mila, you got to watch and do this with us, okay? So in pantomime, when we are illustrating something, why am I echoing? We take the rhythm of something that we're doing. So say, for example, if I wanted to mime a butterfly, I would proxy the movement of the butterfly with my hand. I could then take the proxy into my head and follow it. So everybody try this. I'll lead you to where I'm going. So everybody try. This would be a butterfly. Mila, try this out. Mila, try it out. Now watch it and take it with your head. Catch it back on your hand. Now, if I wanted to do a seagull, I could proxy the bird with my hands like this. So this would be the movement. So in pantomime, we have things that I call chunkas. You put your hand around a glass, chunk. You lift the glass up, chunk. You put the glass to your mouth, chunk. You open your mouth a little bit and you drink it.
What time do you guys usually get back?
You put the glass and release it, chunk.
Yeah.
Okay, Mila, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
How come you're not doing this with me?
What?
You're not doing this with me, honey.
Okay.
Come on. So you put your hands around the glass. Mila, do this. Chunk. You pick the glass up. Chunk. Maybe you rotate the glass around, right? You put it to your lips. Chunk. And then you drink it. Now, I'm going to ask each one of you to try and make a drink. So if we were, for example, if you had it on your hand, what would that be? It would be like a saucer, right? Here's what's holding it. Here's the drink. The reason I'm showing you this is that in acting, an actor can walk on stage and not say a word, not say a word. And the audience knows exactly what is happening. If you have a chance on Netflix right now, they're showing Sofia Coppola's movie, Marie Antoinette. Watch it. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Very little words are said, but you understand everything that is happening. So now I'm going to make a drink, and all of you will guess what my drink is. Okay? Then you're going to do it. So here's my drink first. What was I drinking?
Lemonade?
Lemonade.
Thank you. Thank you. Where's my sister-in-law, Barbara? Barbara, are you there? Barbara,
Barbara's not here.
She was.
she was.
Yeah.
What happened to
Yeah,
her?
you know, she left. Oh,
Is she in chat? Did she say where she went? Hold on.
No.
No. She just left. I mean, I've got logged off Zoom.
Oh,
Zoom.
she wasn't feeling well.
Oh,
Okay. So, Patrick, show us a drink. Make
Okay.
it simple, you guys. Everything is simple. We have a code enacting. It's called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep
Okay.
it simple. Don't do too much little stuff. Okay. Taste it. If you taste it, we'll taste it. Is it Coke or is it 7-Up, you guys?
Coke.
What do you? Coke.
Oh,
I was
Coke.
trying to mime the water bottle I always use. So I was trying to mime
I thought.
opening it, but like, how do you react to super tasty water? That was a tough one.
Yeah, but then you have a straw there, don't you?
It's like part of the bottle.
But you could have used a straw. You would have to do is make the bottle bigger,
Yeah.
open it, pull out the
Right.
straw.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Judith, show us a drink.
Pantomime?
Pantomime.
Okay. You can't see my hands. I wonder.
We'll bring them up higher. There you go.
I wonder if I lowered my,
There you go.
how's that? Is that better? Yeah, that's
Well,
better.
we got to see your hands though.
Okay. All right.
Can't see quite what you're doing.
I can't get it.
Okay, she's opening a can.
I am peeling a lemon.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. I can't see it.
Oh,
There you go.
I have to watch myself. Putting it on the counter.
Don't tell me.
Now I'm
We
gonna-
need to get, no, we need to guess what you're doing. You need to show us.
What is she saying? What is she doing? She's trying to pantomime making a drink. Who's doing that? Judith.
Is it tea, Judith? Is it lemon tea?
No, it's a sparkling water that I shaved a lemon and I put the shavings into the glass and then I opened the sparkling water and I put the sparkling water in.
Okay, so again, we couldn't see a lot of it. But
Yeah, I
we
want
got-
to, I don't know how to fix my camera so I can see myself.
Well, you don't have to see yourself. You just have to see what you're doing.
Yeah,
So there was sparkling water. We might proxy when she opens it. Then pouring it into the glass. And then putting the lemon peels in.
so does anyone know when it says speaker view, gallery view, show non-video participants and full screen. What's the best?
For right now, gallery view.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. And where's my head?
Oh, that's not going to change how you see yourself. You have to tilt your camera up or down.
All right.
So do I, here's the camera. And
There you go.
So Judith, for
You might have to roll back
you
more.
might have held the lemon like this and peeled it. And just done it higher. We'll come back to you. Think of something
Yeah.
else.
yeah,
Okay, Mila, show me a drink. Create a drink.
Can it be a
Don't-
realistic drink like something that I've made
Don't
before?
tell me what it is.
Okay.
I
You
need
probably
to-
don't know what it is, but it's something that I made. It's something that I made, but some people make it.
Well, no, Mila, we have to know what it is.
Yeah, I think, yeah, you know what it is. I'm pretty sure.
Was it a tea?
No, I don't drink tea.
All right, well, sit up, put the camera properly, honey, and create the image I just showed you how to create. Glass is chunk. You've got the glass right here, honey. So you can put it down and release. Everybody do it with us. Pick it up, chunk. Put it down, release. Pick it up, chunk, bring it down, release. Okay, so show me simply, Mila, what you're drinking, precious. Simple, make it simple. In fact, you could take a sip of it, and if you really smell it, feel it and taste it, I'll know exactly what it is.
Okay, I'm gonna use my shoes and ice tray.
Your shoes?
That's all I have right now. Did you get it?
Anybody have an idea what that was? I don't have a clue. Look, here's what I'm trying to say to you guys. As actors, everything that we can do is shown on our face, even if we smell it, taste it, feel it. Like, let's just say out of air. What is it?
Like a milkshake or something?
Yeah,
chocolate.
with cream on top.
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. So I took it.
Uh-huh.
And went,
Yeah.
Stop. Go. No, I can't go.
all right, so Mila, try it again. Just take a drink, Mila, and just taste the drink. Is it sweet? Is it sour? Is it pop? Just take a drink. Come on. She likes it, so it's really good. I would say it's soda pop of some sorts.
Kind of like soda pop. It's kind of like that flavored sparkling water, but it's this special thing I like to do. I like to get fruits like berries,
Like a
put
berry taste.
water, and so I was opening up these things that I forgot, taking the berries out of the ice tray, plucking them into my water, and then tasting it. Like
But keep it simple, you guys. Look, what is this?
Tea.
Yeah,
Tea?
keep it simple. Keep it simple. We don't want
Okay, so-
ice trays and this and that. We can't get it. We just want something simple. Okay, so Mila, drink a glass of milk. I want to see you just take a simple glass of milk and drink it. How does it taste? And how does it feel going down your throat?
I don't like milk, so it's kind of gives me like
That was good. I picked the wrong thing for you, huh? Okay, Rebecca.
Okay.
See, we know it's really hot. She burned her tongue.
coffee.
Coffee. Was
Coffee
burnt-
burns my tongue because once
Very-
I just like,
Yeah.
my dad's coffee. when I
Patrick,
eat
did you do yours?
Yeah.
Danny, did you do yours?
No.
Beer.
Yeah.
Nice.
See? Simple. Easy. Anyone in the world will get that. Marshall, do yours. Turn your mic on.
Okay.
It's either tequila.
Is it medicine?
Tequila?
In a
Sort of.
way, yeah.
Yeah.
Tequila. All right. Alicia. Oh, it's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, sake. Okay. Alicia, do yours. Champagne.
Nope.
Wine.
Red wine, because I. Barbara would have known.
Barbara would have known immediately. Judith, you want to try again? Make it simple. Wow, that was some drink. I enjoyed you making it. I almost wanted to say martini, but I know it's not a martini, but it's some kind of drink. Did anybody know what it was?
It was milkshake.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. All right. A milkshake.
Well, I
Interesting.
had to take it out of the refrigerator,
Yeah, I saw you do that.
close the door,
I saw you do that.
put it on the counter. And I'm very confused because I'm in a space that I can't, it's not enough space to like put it on the counter. So I'd have to go here. This would have to be the counter. I have to create a new counter. So it has to be,
Oh, I saw that. I just didn't get that it was a milkshake, maybe just a little bit of this
Mhm.
done it. Okay, so